Right, catching up with Nathan Jack for Nutrien. I suppose it's a bit of an out and about. Hello, Nath.
Hello, Paulie.
You'd be pretty up and about, actually, I reckon. What a run last night by the Bigboss, setting a track record, not an age record either, a track record around Echuca. Firstly, impressive win.
Yeah, well, we're never out to do that, but he needed to have a bit of a hit out. He had a hard run first up and then went to Wagga just for an easy kill and then just went to the trials to get back in the draw, but just had really easy ones. And with the Nutrien just sort of in the back of our mind, that's only a couple of weeks away, we needed to do something now so then we can have an easy couple of weeks leading into it.
You've been associated with some nice horses. How nice is he?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good. He's very strong. And he's getting faster and faster. I'm not sure if he's the best one I've got, but he's pretty nice, yeah. Yeah,
he looks a horse with a lot of upside, and even 3-year-old, and we'll get onto that in a minute with the announcements today. He looks like he's got 3-year-old written all over him. For mine, looking at the size of him on the screen anyway.
Yeah, I think he'll probably be my best 3-year-old, that's for sure. But at the moment, he's sort of getting better and better with each run, and sort of each workout he's getting better. But I wouldn't swap him for anything, that's for sure. But I do think that he's going to be the better horse next year.
Pretty exciting announcements. We're going to go back to Echuca at the end. Anyone wanting to know about Justify, we will get back to him in a second. But some pretty exciting announcements today from Nutrien with a $1.25 million race day next April the 13th. It's going to be at Melton on top of the race meeting coming up, which effectively means in the next 6 months, graduates from Nutrien sales are going to be racing for $2.2 million. You've got the Bigboss. You bought Richie Rich. Is that his full name, or is he just Richie?
Yeah, he's just Richie, yeah.
But that must be exciting for you, knowing in the next 6 months, there's going to be some real positive races for you going forward.
For sure, that's why you buy them, and you never sort of go there with the intention to buy the dearest one or anything. But he was the one that Terry Cluse wanted, and if he can afford it, will so be it. But it's always good when they can put these money races on to try and get some of that money back. That's for sure.
Of course, we're talking about the Carlos Pixel Captain Treacherous colt that was the sale topper, an Australian record. You said to me you just put him out in the paddock, but how's he progressing?
Yeah, I love him. He goes really nice. Yeah, no head check, no boots, just big bold going fella. Yeah, really like him.
And he'll be aimed at early 2-year-olds. Is that the aim with him?
Usually Bathurst is our first one we aim at and go from there. But just got to let him say. So such a big fella, big heavy fella. But if he's not ready, he won't be there. But we won't be pushing him. That's for sure.
You got a few here. We've been here doing some stuff for Lower Long Farms and the likes with the Nutrien races starting to come up. The fact that there's a commitment with them in Victoria too must be good for you. You're always very positive at the sales, and to know you can play at home a fair bit more, it must be good for you.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's great that they've put it on like the sale. I think it's a Friday night, and then the race is the Saturday, and I think the sale again on the Sunday. Just having a quick look, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it read. And I think that's great because you get people there, sort of try and make a carnival, so to speak, of it, and why interstate people are there, and it just creates that bit of a buzz, that's for sure.
I've learnt not to correct you, mate. You're one of these people. You and Mick Stanley always get very nervous about what I say around you guys. Just very, very quickly, impressive place here, mate. How many horses got him wet?
Not too many. Dad's having a hip replacement, so that sort of put the numbers up a bit because we've had to take some of his, but there's about 28 maybe. A couple went out, a couple of babies, so that helps. But it's an impressive place. It's quite good. It works for us, so that makes it easy.
The Jack name's always been known for babies, and it's one thing we need in this industry. There's a lot of people not getting behind the babies. You guys have got a full-on commitment still to bring these young ones through.
Yeah, that's right. Sort of always been sort of bred them and tried our own, but been lucky enough to have owners support us now that we've been able to buy them and buy better quality. And we've had a pretty good run this season, and we've got the most 2-year-olds we've got for next season, so yearling's coming through, so that makes it a little bit easier, but you need a good one still.
You definitely do. August 1 in Menangle for the heats, August 2 at Bendigo for the paces, and then the trotters, the Harasta Trotters, which is a mouthful, at Kilmore on August 3. I'm sure Anton's got quite a few lined up ready for that series. You've got a great affinity with the trotter as well, haven't you? Yeah,
I've been quite lucky to team up with Anton. I'm not too sure what he's got for the series. We sort of don't really talk too far in advance about that. But whatever, if he fronts anything up, I'm sure it'll acquit itself well. His team are going good again now. They have sort of had a bit of a lean trot for a bit when it was really cold, but they're going good now, and he's a great trainer. And I've been associated with a lot of great horses over my time with him, sort of Dance Craze, Cravache d'Or, just a couple to name a few.
Absolutely, he's a exciting horse. Hopefully, he's not that far back. The Locomotive trialled at Bendigo. Did you drive him?
Yeah, I did. I've driven him in 3 trials now. Yeah,
He's coming back good.
Yeah, I reckon Bendigo was the best he's felt. He was quite sharp. Obviously, he's getting aimed for the Nutrien race.
Yeah, no, which was an exciting thing you said there before about Dance Grace. As I said, they're the Nutrien races. I could talk to you forever about all your horses, but I just want to touch on Justify, a very likely race. Did he have an injury? Is that the reason why he was so long out, or was he one of those horses that might have just got left by the wayside?
No, he did. He got gelded and then he had a spell and come back in, and then he done a pedal bone, so then he went out for 12 or 18 months, or however long it was, and yeah, it's just first run back last night.
He's like he's had 2 starts now. He won first up at Cranbourne back in, I'm going to say 2021, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Just watching the replay, I didn't watch it live, but watching the replay, he's raw, but he looks like he's got enough ability there too.
Yeah, I think he's going to make a horse. He must be worse. I haven't watched the replay, but he must be worse watching him than he feels, because he doesn't feel that bad, and I've had a lot of people mention it to me, so I'm not too sure. But probably Echuca's really not real good track for him, but you know, it was just the right race for him, and he sort of drew bad. But yeah, I think he's going to make it.
No, thank you. Thanks for looking after me, looking after the sponsors. You always do that very, very well, and keep up the good work, mate. Thanks for everything you do, and we'll see you at Bendigo on August the 2nd. I don't think I might be at Menangle. I don't know. Are you going to Menangle?
Hope not.
I probably will be. I don't know. I'll see you at Bendigo, mate.
No, thanks very much, Paul, and I take my hat off to you. You're doing a great job for the industry, and it's good. Everyone should get behind you. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.